Most people think manipulation is obvious. They imagine pressure, lies, aggression, but real manipulation is silent. It doesn't feel dangerous, it doesn't feel wrong, it feels normal. That's why almost everyone misses it. Manipulation works best when you believe you're in control. When you think the decision was yours. When you feel smart for choosing it. That's the trick. The human brain hates the idea of being controlled. So when control happens quietly, the mind protects itself by calling it choice. Right now, there are people in your life who influence your emotions without touching you, guide your decisions without telling you what to do, and shift your behavior without ever giving an order. And the scariest part is this. The more intelligent and self-aware you believe you are, the easier it is for these tactics to work on you. Because intelligence creates overconfidence. And overconfidence blinds perception. Manipulation doesn't attack your logic. It bypasses it. It works through emotion, timing, silence, and pressure you don't consciously feel. Once you see these patterns, you won't be able to unsee them. And that's where everything changes. One of the most powerful manipulation tactics is controlling the emotional frame. Whoever controls the emotional tone of an interaction controls the outcome. Have you noticed how some people stay calm no matter what you say? While you explain, they listen. While you get emotional, they remain neutral. That imbalance gives them power. Because emotions make people predictable. When someone knows what makes you react, they know how to guide you. Another subtle tactic is delayed validation. They don't agree with you immediately. They don't praise you right away. They let you wait. That waiting creates discomfort. And discomfort creates compliance. Your brain starts adjusting itself to regain emotional balance. You speak differently. You soften your tone. You try harder. And just like that, the power shifts. They didn't ask for anything, yet you gave more. Manipulation often works not by adding pressure, but by removing reassurance. Another tactic most people never notice is selective attention. Manipulators don't ignore everyone. They ignore you at specific moments, right when you expect engagement, right when you expect approval. That inconsistency creates psychological tension. The brain hates unpredictability. So it tries to resolve it by adjusting behavior. You become more agreeable, more attentive, more invested. Not because you want to be, but because your mind wants stability. There's also strategic silence. Silence after you speak. Silence after you ask something important. Silence after you reveal emotion. That silence forces your mind to fill the gap. You replay your words, you doubt yourself, you feel exposed. Meanwhile, the other person gains leverage without saying a single word. Silence is not empty. It's pressure. And pressure changes behavior. The final and most dangerous tactic is making you believe the idea was yours. They don't tell you what to do. They guide the environment. They ask questions instead of giving statements. They suggest instead of instructing. Your brain connects the dots on its own. And once you believe the thought came from you, you defend it. You protect it. You commit to it. That's the deepest level of control. Because now, there's no resistance. The solution isn't paranoia. It's awareness. When you slow down emotionally, when you notice how people make you feel before you notice what they say, manipulation loses its power. Calm observation breaks the spell. And the moment you stop reacting automatically, you stop being easy to control. Most people never reach this point. But once you do, your entire perception of human behavior changes. And you realize something unsettling. The world isn't louder than before. You just finally learned how to listen.